Right. Yeah, those check-ins are important. So while we're on that, because that's on one of my little bullet points right here. Just what are some ways in the community that could better support women in these environments? And I'm talking about from woman to woman in the community. What are some things that we can do to help protect each other in the community? And I'm not talking about just physical, I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, all of those things.
There's so much we can do.
Yeah.
I usually try to if it was up to me, I'm always trying to have little mini empowerment moments or little sipping paints where he's saying something encouraging to yourself. But as far as safety, I'm always trying to tell somebody that's new, hey, let me go ahead and give you the rundown of what you need to do and what you don't do.
Yeah.
I sound like a old person in church giving directions, but
you're a coach.
I'm hoping that I'm hoping that they're being receptive of what I'm saying, because sometimes it can go over your head, and I just want to be that little person back there. Meiche did say this. Watch out for this, and it's I'm not going to meet every new person though, but every person that I meet that's new to me, I'm gonna have to tell them hey, over here this is this, over here this is that. Don't pass go. Don't collect $100 over here.
Right.
I have to give certain things to do so they can feel safe, or I am that kind of person. If I know that they're new and I know that they don't know where to go, I will have them attached to the hip.
Yeah.
I just feel they're comfortable.
Yeah.
And I'm okay, you ready to go out into the wild? Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
I can stand out the room, I'm like her. I'm like Mama Boosie on the cool. But because I'm one of those people, I don't want nothing really wrong to happen to you while you're anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's the moment I feel something bad happen, I'll just be okay, I know I just told you what to do. Why did you go over there? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? And I'm just stay here. And I try to make them feel comfortable as much as possible. And what I mean by that situation, it could be anything. It don't necessarily have to be the worst. It could just be oh, they got sick, they got drunk, or whatever. Hey, you ate something wrong. I'd rather make sure that they're okay before they leave. Instead of having them drive somewhere drunk or having them just drive somewhere sick and they not know what's going on with them. I have to be that anchor bearer at the end of the night. That's just me. Because most of the time when I do parties, I don't drink a lot. I don't smoke a lot. Mm-hmm. I'm really watching to see who's doing everything, who's okay. I'm really walking around. You'll probably rarely see me have fun because I just want to make sure most women are safe when they're there.
Yeah. Well, Nikki, I got a question for you. So, supporting women's autonomy, right? What advice would you give them when they're saying no? If you walk into someone playing, right, and you can see that person is uncomfortable or whatever, do you intervene on that, or do you wait and then wait until that person cool down and go to them and be hey, I watch you sing, you good? Do you do those check-ins?
If I see something and something that don't look right, I will absolutely intervene. Perfect example, we were at a party and a guy and a girl, and they were and he was kind of up on her, and over his shoulder, I saw her eyes, she was looking
nigga move.
and I'm I took a beat, and I'm make sure I don't overstep. I'm where is your people around?
Right.
And also I am a firm believer that you have to be your own advocate.
Yeah.
In any room, you have to speak up for yourself. I mean, professionally, romantically, sexually, whatever. You have to be your own number one advocate.
Right.
But if it's a situation that even for me, it's no different from even if I see a kid in a dangerous situation, a potentially dangerous situation, I'm going to intervene.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm not going to be one of them people
Well, she adult.
Somebody should do something.
Somebody. Like, get your butt up.
It ain't my business. No.
But it is your business.
Yeah, that's not me at all.
I see it. I'm working on it. I'm doing something.
Yeah, see something, say something. Yeah.
So no, I'm definitely going to say something. I'm definitely, like, I feel like a lot of us are, unfortunately, got that mindset of I'm just gonna mind my own business. And then on top of that, especially as women, and Black women in spaces where, a lot of times we feel like we can't all coexist. Right. There can only be one.
Yeah.
And so, for me to be, who I am, then that means, whatever happens to you, so be it.
Right.
Like, cause that don't have nothing to do with me being the me that I want to be, or me portraying what I want to portray.
Right.
Got to be honest, that's a lot of what goes on in these lifestyle events.
Yeah.
It's people not being their authentic selves. People, they're representative.
Yeah.
A lot of masks,
meet you at the door,
pretending.
Yeah.
That you're this person that you're not. But like I said, for me, it's definitely. I'm not. I'm not one of those people who is going to let something happen in front of my face and I don't say anything because I'm going to keep replaying that moment, and then it's going to torture me.
Yeah. Because you could have did something. And, there's so many women that get caught in a moment of doing something like, in the beginning, I may like this, right? But now it's just a little bit too much, and I don't know how to say no or move around to get out of it, right? And then, again, like, we're women. We know what body language looks like when a person is uncomfortable. Like, they're not moving the same. They're not talking the same. They're not themselves. So it's just like, hey, y'all good up in here? Like, girl, what's going on? Like, I want to piggyback on this. Yeah, because it's we're here to create a culture of safety so that people can be their authentic selves. You can't be your authentic self being in an environment that's unsafe, or a person don't feel like they're secure, or they don't feel like the women in that community is looking out for them. There's women in the community that's looking out for you, and some of those women you may think is your enemies, and they're really not. They're really looking out for you, So yeah.
And the other side of that also is like, also when I see couples sometimes seemingly having friction at an event, and I'll even then, like, I'll ear hustle a little bit, and and especially if I feel like he's saying something to her in a certain manner, or not hearing her, and hearing that, because there are a lot of couples that a lot of the women don't have autonomy in these spaces. So, I'll kind of interject a little bit, again, not putting myself in your marriage, but just lending my point of view and my perspective as a married woman who does move quite freely in these spaces, and to be able to communicate like, okay, well, I hear your concerns, but at the same time, you have to let her be an adult and acknowledge the fact that, she just as much as you care about her well-being, she cares about her well-being. Right. And so, you have to give her the opportunity to speak up for herself.
Yes.
Again, not saying that, because I've been in a situation where, my husband has stepped in and said something, and I'm like, I got it. Yeah, because I'm like, I know he got me, but I got me too.
Yeah.
And so, and he in that moment, he took, he was still close by, but he let me handle it. He let me say what needed to be said to the person that was out of line.
Yeah.
So I think that, so in that regard, like I say, even if again, not saying that a woman's being abused by her husband, but it seems like she's not speaking her mind,
right,
or not saying
I got a question for you. I do. Okay, because I know that you're like, hey, speaking from a married woman, speaking from all this, But what if their dynamic is not the same as your dynamic? So they're going to, because I had this done to me, and I'm not going to lie, I got quiet because I was like, you're right, your marriage is your marriage. I really don't have nothing to say against
I don't have
it.
no
However,
business in it.
if I see that it escalates any further, yeah, I'm intervening. I was like, but their marriage wasn't like my marriage. So it was like a lot of stuff they were like, at that point in time, me and my husband wasn't really doing all the stuff that they was doing. They was doing a lot of stuff. And I was just like, oh yeah, y'all some freaks. Oh yeah, I ain't got nothing to say on that.
They're open books.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
They say,
but it's like coming from somebody that was like that. Like, let's say you're talking to somebody like you're more expertise. What if they're not? And then they're having like the spat of the century, and they'd be like, "Stay out of this." Da, 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 da. What would you do? Would you still be like, "Hey, come over here, calm down, let's decompress," or would you send her back to her husband and be like, "Y'all talk about it, y'all got it"?
Yeah, if he is clearly if he's on some other shit, and I'm not gonna argue with no man, because I'm just not. I am one of them women that firmly believe that you don't engage with nobody that can whoop your ass.
I mean, I got that.
Yeah, so I mean, like, if what did you say from Abbott Elementary? The best way to avoid getting your ass beat is knowing somebody can beat your ass. So no, I'm not going to be up here arguing with nobody, man. No, I'm not going to do it. But if he wants to have a debate, then I'll absolutely have that debate. And again, this is coming from my perspective as a woman, a married woman, a woman who has the autonomy that your wife seemingly wants. But cannot have. But you can't have. Exactly. You are the problem. So let's unpack that. Like, right. I had this just random discussion at a bar one time. A guy, he was saying something about how men and women get this whole back and forth about how women are valued less because men fuck them or get to fuck, or how many men fuck on them. But I'm like, that shows how small-minded you are, because she let you fuck her.
Yeah.
Like, you there's not unless you sexually assaulted her.
Right.
She let you have her the way that you wanted to have her.
Yes.
If she wanted it a different way, trust and believe, you would have switched that shit up because you want to still get it. You're not going to just be like, no, if I can't have it my way, then I don't want you at all. No, you're not.
Yeah. Well, I would definitely say this. Previously being married, happily divorced, when, even now, if I see a married couple, you don't even have to be married. If you're a couple, I'm gonna mind my business to a degree. Right. Because especially if we're at an event, you're not about to ruin everybody else's time. I'm going to ask y'all one time, like, hey, can y'all carry that shit outside? Y'all need to leave or something, or y'all need to quiet down. Now, if they continue at this point, security gone and walk them out. And please don't come back until you get your shit together, because obviously, sir or ma'am, because there's some women in the community that don't want their men to have their own autonomy either. But if you're here at these events and you don't want your woman to play the way that she wants to play, then you shouldn't have come, because at this point, now for me, I'm gonna be looking at you like, oh, your bitch can't play, huh? Why can't she play? Now I'm more invested in why she can't play. Exactly. Because like you, I'm a girl's girl. Listen, y'all, I love free hoes. Like, I love free hoes, like, if you out here as a male, her partner, and you can be hoeing out up in this community, why can't she be a happy hoe? Let her go and be a happy hoe. You over here, pussy blocking, and all she trying to do is get her nut. She gotta
get it with you there.
Yeah, she only can play while you there.
Well, this is what we agreed on.
No, it ain't. Dynamic. This is what you agreed on.
And you know what? And I
communication will mess it off.
Yeah.
And I will say that she probably did agree to that, but
she was under distress.
There is a great possibility that she just don't want to deal with the bullshit.
That's what
if
I'm
she
saying.
brings up the other side of that.
Man.
And she knows how you're going to act and how you're going to react. And she just want to keep the peace in your household and your relationship, because it's like, why rock the boat? Because I married this man. Like, obviously, I married him.
That.
I married
so
him.
you walking around here,
get kicked off.
Right? You walking around here upset because you can't enjoy yourself, but you worried about you being the problem in the household. Like you said earlier, no, it's not her, it's you. That man is the problem. It's him. I'm not marrying or being in a relationship with nobody I'm not equally yoked. You know, we're not equally yoked. So if I'm like a toucan. Two can play that goddamn game. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you know, what's good for you is good for me. And I'm not one of those people. I don't shame people for how they get theirs, especially women, because women we were conditioned that young girls don't act this way. We don't do that. You're a woman. Body counts matter. My body count probably up to 100. And ask me if it fucking matter to me. It doesn't. You want to know why it don't matter? Because I'm living my truth as a woman. This pussy ain't gonna goddamn fuck itself, okay? Like, somebody gotta fuck this. And sometimes I don't want the same hoe. So if I'm a woman and I can say that about myself, you as a married woman, if I was see your husband sitting over there going like this, like, hell nah, this my woman and she can't fuck nobody without me being there, I'm like, girl, you okay? And I've done that at an event. Literally done walked up to this girl twice, the same girl, and was like, baby, you all right? You enjoying yourself? Her whole facial expression told me everything. Her mouth didn't have to say nothing. That's why I asked her, because why are you here, ma'am? Why are you here?
If it's a couple, if you're having arguments seemingly before, during, or after every LS event, it's something that's not being said.
Yeah,
there's something there's some hard subject that somebody's not bringing up.
Correct.
And so it's not going to always be that she wants more dick, but that is a lot of couples, a lot of married couples try to toe that line that
I want more dick.
That's not our dynamic, and I get that's not your dynamic. However, that doesn't mean that it couldn't change if you actually had the conversation.
Right.
You know, and I'm not saying that you have to live out every fantasy. I have fantasies, and the things that my porn selection, I probably never do.
I'm gonna try mine. I'm gonna try, but I'm a kinkster. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna try because I'm a kinkster. So whatever my porn collection is, it's that for a reason. I'm sitting over there peeping like.
No, well, for me, it's
God damn, that look good. I'm gonna try it.
I think I might tap out and just be like, you know what? I am in over my head.
Shit.
I am sorry, but
I like the bucket list is on.
This is not what I thought.
Nah,
not that bitch. She took it like a champ. But
like, this is something that we gotta do. I'm like, I gotta see it through. Ain't no turning back.
Ain't no turning back. I'm already here.
I'm
you know,
in this.
Yeah.
No turning back. You know how many times I looked at something and was like, oh.
this is quite lovely, you know.
In here. Oh, all right.
See,
let's talk about it.
You know, for me, I am a size queen. I love a good size package now. You know, not all penises are nice except for the musty ones. But you know, they're all nice.
Wash the hair with the nuts.
If I had a drink, I would definitely spit it out.
Use the antibacterial soap. Right. Wash the nuts.
Wash them. You know, but me, I'm a size queen, so it's just like, when I go to events, I'm looking specifically for that. I'm not looking for the average Joes, you know, and the tiny Tims. You know, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for, where is the beef? Bring me to Turkey Land.
Where's the sub
You know?
you remember that shit where you said that $5 foot long? I know what I'm looking for.
Right, bring it here. Yeah,
it depends on the night. Like, you know, have I already been with somebody else? You know, have I taken a couple shots? Like, just depends on the night, how I'm feeling, you know, how I'm moving. But yeah, I am. Sometimes I am not up to a challenge, and I just.
I remember that one time. I felt like I was doing that where you got to pick a straw or something. I like my options. A few Jesus. I gotta see.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't come out this way for nothing, Lord. Hold on.
See, but yeah, that's me. I love a good meaty size, like. But I also have this kink. You know, I like feeling the stretch. You know, I love feeling it. Now, I like feeling it there too, but I like to feel it in my vagina too. So yeah, I like the stretch. Like, stretch it.
Go wide.
Yeah. But I might hold my legs back for you, open it up a little bit. Like, I'm gonna enjoy it.
I'm like, I ain't got a cervix no more. This shit back there now.
Right. But like, I want you to tickle my tonsils from, you know, my vaginal canal.
I still got my tonsils.
Start there. You know,
no, second grade.
Yeah. So, how do y'all have those conversations with your person? Like, say for instance, Meiche, with you being single, right? But you go to this event, this person, y'all been talking over the phone or, you know, on Facebook, and y'all talking about, hey, well, we gonna meet up at this event and I'm gonna do this or whatever. Like, have you ever been sex fished?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off. I ran around that place. Don't you do it. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. They were like, why? I said, because he need to catch his motherfucking breath. I said, so you come to me and you winded and tired and stuff.
All right.
I was like, I gotta have some stamina. Knock it out the park with 2 other chicks. Then you come to me.
Oh,
and
tired.
I gotta get the last. What's that? You know, how
the
you had
mediocre.
that 4x4 with running. That's how I felt. I felt like I was on the last stretch and I lost. I was just
right,
like, okay.
Right.
I hate it here. But when it comes to like other situations, I have been with somebody. I think they sent me the wrong dick.
The wrong dick.
I was like, this ain't the same dick that's on this picture. This picture.
So you've been dick fished?
This ain't the same dick.
I've been dick fished too. Man, I asked the man why he said, listen.
I'm like, hold on.
No.
This dick
you
right
ever
here
been dick fished?
I don't think I've ever been dick fished, but also I'm like, now, do I appreciate a good dick pic? Yes, because I really want to know what you're working with in advance. I don't want to be caught off guard because, like I said, I might not want to challenge that night.
Right.
But on the other hand, like, no, I don't think I've ever been dick fished. Like, I don't like.
They don't even send me dick pics no more because I be like, I need to see it in person. Let me just, even if you
I need to see both.
I like to watch you grow. I'm like, oh, come on, reading Rainbow. Let's get it. All right.
But see, that's why I be asking like people to send me videos with the sound on because I want to hear your moans. I want to know that it is you. Send it with the sound on, please. And also say a couple of words for me up in the camera. I got a few of them that I want you to repeat to me. Or
let it be that little jack out video. Say my name at the end of that hoe. Yeah, right. I know that you're talking to me.
Right.
And I know that you did this for me. Can't
Correct.
Get this video unless you edit it a little bit.
Right.
Can nobody?
I told someone to do that and he got offended.
Why?
So I think he was trying to dick fish me.
Don't tell hey.
I told him, I'm like, you know, I can't remember what I said exactly, but somewhere along the lines, you know, say my name or something. And yeah, he was like, well, why do I have to do that?
Bitch, because it turned me on.
You wanted to send me this. I just have a request.
Yeah.
You send me, you know, these basic ass no face dick pics that you didn't send to everybody. You didn't,
right. And then you up in the group chats, like, are you saving people pictures and then sending it to me? That's what happened to me. Listen. Met up with this guy that was up in one of the little group chats that I was in. He was talking all kind of mad shit. And I'm like, ooh, you speaking my language, you fucking bed devil. You know, like, god damn. So he sent me pictures, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna ride the fuck out of that. Yeah, you know. So I get over there, and I'm looking at him, and I'm just like, you don't look like it's that big, you know? And then so he take off his sweatpants, and y'all know those gray sweatpants. You can see everything, whether it's soft or hard. You can see everything. And now I'm a grower, not a shower. Shit was definitely not his case. He was not a grower at all. Like, I was so upset and disappointed because in that chat, you was talking all kind of shit. Like, oh yeah, you know, I got this big ass dick. I'm gonna, you know, shove it down your throat and shit. And I'm sitting over here like, okay, you know, like, yeah, you know, make me gag. Let me throw up on a little bit.
I don't want to die today.
Listen, but, you know. Y'all, this man's penis was about this big. I'm not even gonna hold you. Listen, y'all, I swear that man penis was that small on hard. And I was so upset because the only reason why I went over there is because of the picture that he sent me. And I was like, ooh, it's big and it's fat and ooh, look at the bangs in it and it's black. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's clean shaved. So y'all know I had to ask my boy. I was like, so who dick pic did you steal to send to me? Y'all know what this gay ass man said to me? He said, I asked my friend, my roommate, if I could take a picture of his. Listen, you feel me? Listen, I was so mad at him. I was so mad. He's supposed to, well, you ain't got to be name calling and all. Nigga, you done got me over here on false pretenses.
You was all to the grocery store, come back and egg your house. I promise you, I
was so bad. And it was a 45-minute drive for me to get there. Man, in Orlando traffic, baby.
Half a dozen eggs and $8 windshield on this car.
Man, I was so mad.
Like, I'm like, while I do want to see it ahead of time, like, I really don't do too much encouraging. You know, don't tell me what you want to do. No. Just do it.
Yeah, because don't disappoint me.
Because I'm like, because if you geek this whole situation up, and then I'm just like, this was some bullshit. Now,
yeah,
if you ain't talked all that mess and it's just mediocre, I'll give you another shot. But don't I just a person who just is just overly cocky and then I just like no.
I feel like those people that are like quiet, they ain't got shit to say. You just look at them, draws just drop. I like that.
Nah, I love them.
But I honestly do like somebody that can shut me up because catch you at the right time. I do talk a lot of shit and I do be like, nigga, you ain't about to do shit. You know, what you about to do?
Nothing.
I'm like, can I touch it? Right. That's it.
Yeah.
I was like, this lawnmower where that came from. That's all I need to hear. Let's say that one more.
Yeah. Because
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's why my thing. Like I said, I don't encourage you to do a lot of talking. Don't you tell me what you're gonna do. Just, when you see me,
just know. Just know
what you gonna do. Like what are you gonna say when you see me to get me? Like that to me that says everything. If you don't try to get me when you see me, then all that other stuff you can keep it.
You just gotta touch me on the nape of my neck. Like only certain people know that.
Well, you just told everybody.
Tell you what to do, and you gotta know how to do it.
Yeah,
I can tell you what to do, but if you don't know how to do it, you're never gonna get my attention.
Right?
But yeah, you do that.
All right. So, how do y'all turn people down for like playing? Like a person approach you and they say, like, are you assertive with love or you just like, nah, we ain't doing this?
I usually just like I'll smile or giggle and play coy, like I'm shy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not necessary. And this is both for the not now and the not at all.
Yeah.
So I'm not more assertive with one or the other. Is just more of a, you know, if we're gonna do it, if I want to do it, then we're doing it right here, right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, if it's a not now, then it's probably, you know, I might say, you know, I just got here, catch me a little later.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite line. Oh, I just got here. Lying like a motherfucker.
Y'all out here playing Tom and Jerry with these men.
Or I just put my dress down clothes on. You want to get dirty already? No, I'm not brought about 5 other outfits. But I'm like, I ain't in the mood. Or I really do just tell them, be like, no, I'm good, fam. And once I say fam, that really means I do not want it from you. It just means don't pass.
Like, if you ever call me fam and I just asked you, like, I'm never approaching you again. Because exactly, now you my bro. Because I've really friends on you and I don't fuck my friends, so I'm sorry.
I can fuck you tomorrow, but you're a friend today. Like,
yeah.
Like, what up, big dog?
Yeah.
What's up, big dog?
Well, for me, and I've turned down quite a few people, but it's always no, not right now. You know, that's a maybe later. Or, you know, you don't have to come and catch me because I be busy. And I like that because, you know, I do like playing a little Tom and Jerry myself. So, you know, if you catch me, you catch me. If you catch me and I still say not now, just go ahead and count that as a no, you know. But I also like the stern no's too, like no, like, because if I dead ass know that I will never play with you, you're gonna get the absolute no, because I want you to know that I'll never play with you. So the answer is just no, you know.
For me, like, the reason I am not, like, I don't give a no or a stern no, especially with people that I know that I'm not going to play with, like, ever have no. It's usually because it's not, you know, it's a person that I already have we have a rapport, we have some type of, we cool, we, you know, I see you all the time, and it's like, I don't want you to feel, I hope you wouldn't feel no type of way, no matter what. But at the same time, I'm an overthinker, so I'm like, you know, like, hope I didn't hurt. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Let me tell you, we can't be out here people pleasing.
Oh, well, no, but that's what I'm saying. I don't give you any indication. I don't say maybe later, or I don't get come. I don't give you any indication.
But I'm even just talking about just not wanting to hurt their feelings, because there's no right way to say it that it's not going to hurt their feelings. Because if you say not right now, and then they see you walk over and having a right now moment with somebody else, you just hurt their feelings. And furthermore, you just bruise their ego. You know,
if I'm not aware of it,
I'm always aware.
Then I'm not responsible.
Exactly what I did. Yeah, Dante gonna tell me exactly who I did it to.
Yeah,
I probably went over there and told that nigga now.
Right.
I did.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell him now like that. Yes, I did.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you no, because at the end of the day, my no is a no. My maybe is genuinely a maybe. You know, my not right now is not right now. My busy is, I know you see me walking around this bitch. You see me busy right now. Don't ask again, because once you ask again and you still see me busy, I done lost everything, that any thought that I've had about you in my head is gone now. Cause now I'm upset. I'm upset that you just keep asking, because I'm an impatient person and I don't like people to keep asking me the same thing. Like, yeah, don't pester me. Like, leave me alone. Like, don't keep doing this.
I think for me, because like I said, it's usually those situations is usually because I already have like a rapport or a relationship with the person.
Yeah.
So I'll let you grab my booty and grab it. I'll even lightweight flirt with you. But at the same time, it's like, I know, you know, if there's certain people, especially if you've known them for a while, they've been around for a while, you know that, you know, it's not going down. But, you know, I just don't feel like, I don't necessarily feel like I need to have a conversation about it. Like, we can just keep things status quo.
Yeah.
And if I do change my mind sometime, you know, in the future, cool, you know, because I mean, as long as if you're pressuring the situation, that's different.
Yeah.
But if it's just a casual, like, you know, every time I see you, and I'm like,
I get that, you know,
and I will take the, you know, the flirting, the compliment, and all that. But it's not I feel like that's definitely different from a, let's go fuck. Like,
yeah.
Come with me right quick. Like, don't do that. Don't be that nigga. Don't be that.
Oh,
like, unhand me.
Unhand me.
Right. All right. So, how can we normalize protecting, your peace in the community without isolating yourself?
I just wanted to give a shout out because it's resonating with that question. I want to give a shout out to my friends. They know who they are. They're like my personal security people.
Yes.
They can see me going through stuff. They're like, hey, you good? Hey, you good?
Yeah.
And they used to do security. Or they probably still do it now. And they will watch me for the rest of the night and see if I'm okay. And see if I'm going to have a good night. Like, they will really take the reins and be like, hey, let's go over here. Let's decompress. Let's do this. Or they will get that person out the way and walk them outside before I even know. I don't like to put my stuff on Front Street. They'll already see it.
Yeah.
They'll already see it. Like, that's how big my tribe is. Like, I go wherever they go half of the time. If they're not there, I barely like to get out the house. Yeah. When I say they be on it, like, they're so observant of your surroundings. That's why it helps to kind of have them people that used to do security or used to be a police officer or used to be in any law enforcement, because they're watching your surroundings all
the time. Yeah.
Of course, they're partying and drinking or whatnot. But no, they're going to tell you, hey, I saw that little dude over there. You good?
Yeah.
I saw him over there. And I remember y'all was just talking about how, like, let's say somebody talking to you, they like right here. And you got that look like, I wish just leave me alone. Da, da, da. And they used to see me. Like, they'd be on the other side of the room. They'll come get me. Hey, Meiche, I need this. Da, da, da. They don't need nothing. They just trying to get me away from that person because they know that he is irritating my spirit. And ladies, I say I'm so thankful for y'all, because without y'all, I don't think I would be here. I think I would have been in jail.
Yeah. And there's some people that'll make you take it there with them. Because I've had to tell somebody, like, you touch me one more time, I'm going to shoot you. Yeah, just keep your hand off of me. All right. So how can we normalize protecting our peace without isolating ourselves? Like, what are some things that y'all do?
I think for me, I really don't think I have an alternative to isolation.
Yeah.
That's just me. Like, if something is bothering me, I'm going through something, I'm going to take a nap. Like,
yeah.
Even if it's my kids, I'd be like, mommy needs a nap.
Yeah.
And I'm going to my room, or I'm going to curl up on the couch, and I'm going to, remove myself from
decompress
the chaos that is my life. But yeah, I don't think I have an alternative to isolation.
I remove myself from everybody. I don't go to events for a hot second. I like for everything to die down. I need for me to die down. I do meditate myself. Because the thing is, I don't want to be around y'all and drinking and still thinking about the week before, just because I'm still in my feelings about something that I didn't get out of my head. And the thing is that I am that kind of person. If I do have an issue, I will let you know. But I'm not going to let you know at an event. We're going to sit out. We're going to remove ourselves from this. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
And that's important. We don't hash it out. We don't hash it out. But we said what we needed to say. So therefore, the next event can go as planned. Because the thing is, I don't want to take my energy somewhere. And I know there's a lot of people that don't, mess with that person or mess with me or either or. I just would like to remove myself. I don't mind removing myself. I will decompress and go somewhere vanilla any day.
Yeah.
Just so I can be like, okay, hey, detach. Remove. You got to. If you don't, you're going to still be thinking about the stuff in the week before, and it's still going to bother your spirit.
And I think that's the funny thing. Like, whenever something goes down at an event, I never seem to witness the mess, the drama, I'd
be oblivious to it.
Nothing. Like,
because I'm really there for a good time.
I don't know nothing until it's posted on Facebook, and then I'm scrolling, and I'm going to this person's page. I don't know who this is. Who is this person? Let me go on their page, and then I was like,
be silent, just watching it.
I'm together by the end of the day.
Exactly. I'm a tune in to the Facebook show. But yeah, when at events and stuff, like when stuff be going down, like I'll just be doing my own thing. I don't be in nobody's face. I don't want it. Just I'm enjoying myself. Yeah. That's why I came here. Like I did. Like I wouldn't pay to witness your drama.
Right.
Like,
I came here for a good ass time, and I don't want you fucking it up.
Y'all got this shit.
Well, I would definitely say this, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Just for myself, I take time to recharge in between events. Yeah. I don't go to a lot of things because I be drained. So I have to take my time in between events, partners. I have to recharge, I have to get my mental state back. I got to go on ground. I got to go do all of that. Like, I got to get my sage and put it down there on my vagina and get these demons on up out of me after I done shared myself with all these other people. So those are just some things that I do to protect myself so that I don't go into complete isolation, because I'm used to being by myself. So for me, it's just so easy. I wouldn't think twice about it. And when I'm bothered about things that's up in the community, like drama, I 100% hate drama. I hate it. I don't care who it's coming from. It could be my mama. Don't bring that shit to me. Because what can I do? Nothing at all. And what advice are you actually going to take and use that I give you? Probably none. And that's okay. So I separate myself from things like that. Like, I'll be quiet. I'll give my honest feedback to people that's really looking for it. And then I just move on from there. But if that's a constant thing at certain events that I go to, I won't go back to that host events no more, because you're inviting the same people that's really disturbing my peace. So I'm just not going to go. I'll just stay at home. I'll go do something vanilla. I'm more of a stay at home type of person, but yeah, that,
I've been lately staying at home, but I find it kind of amusing. I'm hoping I don't watch all of Netflix.
Look, if you want something to binge watch, we watched that Monster.
I already watched it. I'm going to go back and watch it, season 3. I don't know what it is.
All right.
I'm going to go watch all of it.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you for tuning in to the Bedroom Blueprint. And thank to our lovely ladies here, Meiche and Nikki and Quay, So we'll catch y'all next time.
Yay.
Woo.
What you eating? You ready for your table?
Hurry up.
Yes, I am, girl.